Hello. Hi.
Nice to meet you, Ryan.
Nice to meet you, Hannah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes,
Great, great, great. Okay. Well, good morning. Wait, it's like 9 a.m., right? 9 a.m. over there. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
nice. So, did you get the lesson for today?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, great, great. So, today's lesson is going to be the fashion capital. So, we're going to learn about fashion in New York and have you share your opinion on fashion, okay?
Yeah. Actually, I don't know much about it.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. um, all right, so
Yeah,
let's.
it's not a familiar topic for me,
Okay.
but I think, yes, in my opinion, my favorite style,
Mm-hmm.
um, I think the style I like is that simple,
Yeah.
basic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
uh, it shouldn't be many kinds of colors. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
just a very uh, bright to make
Yeah.
you to make you happy. I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think that simple is better. I think like um, if you want to maybe on special occasions, if you want to catch all of the attention in the room, then maybe you can do something that is not simple, something that is extravagant, right? Something that is very eye catching, right? Amazing. But then if it's like more, you wanna do something like maybe go to school or go to work or something like that, then if it's like an ordinary thing, then simple I think is better. But if it's like maybe a big event, like this is like a big event that only happens maybe once a year or something, then um, maybe try to be very maybe try to be different from everybody else, right? So you can stand out. Um, yeah, but
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
agree.
yeah. So let's see. Okay, so we talked a little bit about what kind of fashion you like. Um, And let's see, do you so you said that you like simple. So so is that the fashion, is that the type of fashion that you dress up in? That's the fashion that you do?
No. Sometimes I will just like you said. I will dress in colorful
Mm,
dresses and
okay.
colorful clothes because work is boring, and
Yeah.
you will dress not that simple to make you feel happier.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I agree. And some people like to dress based on um, the weather. Like if it's sunny outside, people are gonna dress with like bright colors. But if it's colder outside, then people dress in like darker
Yeah,
colors and
yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah, and then sometimes if someone is feeling happy one day, then they dress in bright colors too because of how they're feeling. So lots of people dress based on different things.
yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, how's the weather in United States now?
Oh, the it's weird because right now where I am, the weather is beautiful. It's 60 degrees Fahrenheit. So I think 60 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius, it's let me check. I think in Celsius, I don't know what it is in Celsius, but let's see. Okay, it's 10 degrees Celsius. 10 degrees
10,
Celsius.
but you are wearing t-shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
No, no. So it's warm. It's warm out here. It's very warm.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but in
But I heard, yeah,
go ahead, go ahead.
but but I heard that in United States it is very cold this
Yeah,
year.
yeah. This year, so I'm in the lower half. So I'm in. the low part of the United States. So the lower part is warm right now, but the upper part, the northern part of America is cold. They just had snow, and the schools were closed because children it was dangerous for children to go outside. You know, um,
Yeah, they will feel happy about the
yeah,
weather.
they were happy. They were happy about not going to school, but it was so cold outside that the city closed school. They were like, we can't have children walking outside, because if the children walk outside, they might really be sick, So they had to close school. Um, yeah, in New York it was snowing. In Boston it was snowing. In Detroit it was negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Negative 30 degrees. So
That's normal. That's
no,
normal.
no, it's not. It's not normal at all. It's very abnormal. Abnormal. Yeah. So
About climate
is the
change.
climate change, definitely climate change, but our president doesn't want to listen, and he doesn't believe it's real. Unfortunately. Yeah. All right. So let's go to the reading page.
Yeah,
Okay. And yeah,
can
yeah.
I read?
Yes, please.
Yeah. New York City is the world's fashion capital. The Big Apple was officially awarded the top global fashion capital. It has a major influence on international fashion trends and is a key center for the fashion industry, events, and trade fairs. Paris is second, with the honor of the top global fashion capital for haute couture,
Mm-hmm.
high fashion. London went down to third after being the fashion capital in 2011 and 2012.
Okay, yeah, great job reading, Hannah. Um, so the second to last line where it says haute couture, high fashion. So that's called
Haute couture,
haute couture, haute
couture,
couture,
haute
couture.
couture.
Uh huh. Good, haute couture. And I think that's French. I think that's French. Um,
Yeah,
but
French.
yeah, it just
Like French.
yeah, it just means high fashion.
High fashion. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good, good. Do you have any questions about the reading?
Let me check, please.
Okay, sure.
So, um, New York is the first one, and
Mm-hmm.
Paris is the second one,
Mm-hmm.
and London is the third one,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. I wonder about China. I wonder if China is one of the fashion, like. I wonder what number China is for fashion. I don't think like. Do you guys care about fashion in China? Like, is it important or?
Yes, it's important,
Uh,
and we have some international models. I
ah.
think they are in the United States, and
Oh,
sometimes,
really?
yeah, they will have their shows.
Mm.
And yes, on some international programs, and we have blogs, and we have some social media to
Ah.
see what's the trends about fashion.
Wow.
And yes, but I am not sure it is as important as that in the United States
Mm.
because Chinese sometimes they are traditional.
Got it.
Yeah,
I see. I see. Interesting. Really interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
But I think Shanghai. Do you know Shanghai?
Yeah. I know
Yeah,
Shanghai.
the people in Shanghai, they will care a lot about the fashion
Mm.
because even if it is very cold outside, like example, it is snowing.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just don't wear They just wear a very short skirt
Oh,
with
wow.
yeah, without anything to cover their legs.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Uh,
Wow.
so I cannot do that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy, very crazy.
But what about the pictures? So the pictures on this page, would you wear any of those clothes?
Yes, I think the black one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we don't wear this in our daily life. But the first, the second, and the last one, these are our normal clothes.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
And I like the bright one with the yellow, pink, and blue and stuff like that. That's nice. That's like more of a summer or spring dress, that you wear when it's sunny and you're feeling happy and you're feeling bright, So
yes, yes, I like that too.
yeah, yeah, great. All right,
Like
so what are some of the influences New York City has?
um, industry, events, and trade fairs. You mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are you asking me a
Oh yeah,
question?
yeah. I'm asking you the question in the red bubble. It says, "What are some of the influences New York City has?" Do you see the question on the page?
No.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's hold on. I'll share my screen.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Oh, you
yeah,
see it?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I saw it.
okay.
Um, the international fashion trend.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right? International fashion trend
Mm-hmm.
and fashion industry, fashion events, and the trade fairs.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yep. So we can just say that in a complete sentence, right? So, New York City has a major influence on, and then you just keep.
Yeah, international fashion trend.
Uh huh. So can you say the complete sentence? So you can just say New York City has a major influence on. Mm-hmm.
New York City has the influence on the international fashion trend,
Mm-hmm.
the fashion industry, events, and trade fairs.
Mm-hmm. Good. Good. All right. So let's go over the vocabulary words, right? So let's start with the first one, capital.
Capital.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is a thing or place that is of greatest importance to
Mm-hmm.
an activity.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, for example, I think Washington is your capital.
Yeah, yeah, good, good. Washington D.C. Washington D.C. Um,
Washington D.C.
is the capital.
is your capital,
Yeah, good.
and yeah, thank you. Influence the ability to change or affect something. For example, um, different people can influence you on different directions, on different in different ways.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, right. And remember, we were talking about the weather, right? So, um, the climate change it
Will
was influenced by global
the
warming, right?
climate
Uh
change,
huh.
yeah, is influenced by global warming.
Yeah, exactly, right. So the ability to change something, right? Why was the climate change? Why was the climate change, right? Because of global warming. So, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
trend,
Mm-hmm.
something popular now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Texting instead of talking on the phone is a popular trend among young
Yeah.
uh, trend is just um like a change, but a change can influence us.
Yes. Yes. And when we say, so let's say trend end, right? Like tr
Trend,
it's like the word end, like when you end a
end,
sentence. So trend. Tr-
trend,
trend. Yeah, there you go.
trend,
Yeah, so
trend.
it's trend, trend. Trend.
Trend, trend, trend.
Yeah, trend. Yeah, so
Thank you.
yeah, so trend is just like, it's something that's just popular um now. So maybe it wasn't popular 2 years ago, but it just became popular now, right? So let's see another trend. Maybe a trend in America today is people make recordings. So they will record funny videos, and then they'll post it on social media now, right? So a trend is like everybody takes a picture of their food all the time now, right? And they post it on social media now. That's a trend now, right? That didn't happen um, 10 years ago or 5 years ago, right? That just started to happen now. Um, so
That's
that
great.
that's a trend. Yeah, yeah. Um,
Key. Key means extremely important, important, and um, just like we're always talking about key words, key sentence.
yeah, yeah. Exactly. Perfect. Good job, Hannah. Okay, let's go to the next page.
What makes New York City the world's fashion capital? New York is at the forefront of fashion innovation, and it is there that fashion ideas take root and the trends are defined. According to New York Y N
NYCEDC.
NYEDC, like education.
Mm-hmm.
New York City is where everything in fashion is happening and happening first. It is also reported that New York City has more than 5,000 fashion industry showrooms, more than any other city in the world. The city is at the center of fashion, offering unmatchable assets, assets,
Assets. Mm-hmm.
assets, such as a large pool of creative talent, retail space in highly trafficked, trafficked,
Trafficked. Trafficked.
trafficked, trafficked locations, and more headquarters of fashion designers and fashion retailers than any other city in the country. It is no wonder it is nicknamed the center of the universe.
Wow. All right. Awesome. Good job reading. Good. High five, Hannah. Awesome. That was perfect. Um, yeah, I think like this was a long passage. So do you understand the whole passage, or do you have questions?
I don't know what is retail.
Oh, perfect question. So retail is just like um, a store that it's like the industry where you sell clothing. So um, retail is like clothing, like like any clothing store is a retail is in the retail business. Okay, so like what's a famous clothing store? I don't know if you know any like Macy's or what are some famous clothing stores?
Like
Gucci. I don't know.
outlet.
Outlets. Uh-huh. Okay, so outlets are like so they're in the retail space, right? So retail is just any type of business that sells clothing. So that's retail. So retail is that.
Yeah. And I don't know assets.
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 Okay. Yeah, good. So we're going to go through that with I think they have the definition here, so we'll go through that later. Um
How about highly trafficked? Highly
oh,
trafficked.
yeah, highly trafficked locations. So all that's saying is that if a location is highly trafficked, that just means that, either it's very packed, right? So it's very if maybe if a lot of people go to that location, then maybe it's highly trafficked by people because there's a lot of people in that location, right? So it's a lot of people traffic. But maybe it can be highly trafficked by cars, right? So a place that's highly trafficked just means it's a place that is very busy. It's very busy with something. If it's busy with people or it's busy with cars, vehicles, or stuff like that. So that's what it means by highly trafficked.
So it is about uh, density.
Yes,
Density,
yes,
right?
exactly. Density, yeah. So how dense the location is, right? So,
Yeah,
um, yeah.
yeah, I understand the passage.
Okay, you do great. So, can you answer what are some assets that New York City has?
Um, New York City has
Mm-hmm.
a large pool of creative talent, retail space in highly attractive locations, and more headquarters of fashion designers and fashion retailers than any other city in the country.
All right.
Like these assets.
Yeah, yeah, good. So those are the assets that New York City has. Good.
Yeah,
Yeah, so let's go through the vocabulary.
yeah. Forefront, the
Mm-hmm.
position at the front. They are at the forefront of the technology
Mm-hmm.
innovation. So it can mean the position in our concept, and
Yes.
I think it is a real position, like the house.
Uh,
Somebody is at the
forefront
forefront
of the house.
of the house.
Yeah. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, so you can say, so forefront can be used to describe something that's physical. So physical is like you said, right? Someone is at the forefront of the house. That's
Yeah,
physical, right? And then it can also be used for um, um, non-physical, so it can be used for abstract ideas, right? So this is like they are at the forefront of technology. So that's more of an idea rather than a physical thing, right?
yeah,
So it can be used for both.
yeah. Innovation, creation, creation of new things. Innovation,
In
innovation,
innovation, yep, vation.
innovation.
Good.
Uh, for example, mm, 5G. You know 5G?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is a hot topic nowadays. 5G is a kind of innovation in our in our technology.
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, the innovation of 5G is going to make talking to people and communicating to people easier. Yeah, so yeah,
Yeah,
great.
an innovation. Um, take root to begin in to grow and develop. Take root. Mm, for example, in the past, like in 70 centuries,
Hmm.
and the people they took the Mayflower and took root in America to found their
Wow.
new house in America.
Wow, that's a great example. Yeah, they took the Mayflower ships. They took the ships and they went to America to take root and um, build their new lives there. Right. So they, yeah, that was a good example. I like that. I like that example.
Thank you.
Okay.
And more than any other, like in United States, Los Angeles is colder than any other city because the climate change.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I think. I think oh, in Las Vegas, do you know Las Vegas? Las Vegas
Yes,
is like,
Las Vegas.
so Las Vegas, it actually snowed there. It snowed in Las Vegas. It never snows in Las Vegas, and everybody was scared. They were like, "Why? Why is it snowing?" So, yeah, yeah, it's definitely happening. Climate change, but more than any other, good example. That was good.
Are you feel? Do you feel? Are you feel scared because of the climate change?
Well, no, because right now it hasn't really affected me yet. So I haven't really noticed it for on my end. So I'm not really too scared yet. But I
Because
don't
you are
know.
lucky you live in a safe place.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
And assets, something valuable that is owned by a person, company. The bank has millions of dollars in assets. Assets like um, advantages.
Yeah, so assets is just like something that has value, right? So you can say like it's like somebody has a car, right? That car is somebody's asset because it has value. So they can use that car to maybe trade it for something else because it has a certain type of value, right? It's worth something. So anything that has value is an asset. So you have assets, right? Because if something is valuable to you, then that's an asset to you, right? To
Yeah,
me, I have my own assets, and so that's what it is.
yeah. Asset. How about knowledge? Knowledge.
Oh yeah, knowledge. Yeah, definitely, knowledge is a valuable asset.
Yeah. And the pole of something, a big gathering of something. Mm, yes, I think campus is the pole of knowledge
Ah, okay. So so the campus is a pool of knowledge because.
because different ideas can hit each other and make new ones.
Okay, so basically a campus is a pool of ideas because of the students on campus, right?
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense.
yeah.
Great, great. All right.
And the reading. New York City's fashion district is located between Fifth Avenue and Ninth Avenue, from 34th to 42nd Street. It is home to many well-known designers and their warehouses, showrooms, and fabric material suppliers.
That was
Suppliers.
good. That was right. That's correct. Good job.
The neighborhood hosts the New York Fashion Week shows. The shows are held seasonally. Usually, the fall-winter show is held from February the 10th and February the 18th, and the spring-summer show is held September 7th to September 15th.
Good, good. All right. So the word hosts, right? So hosts.
Host,
Yeah, hosts.
host,
Mm-hmm.
host.
Good, good. And then on the line after that, the word usually. Usually.
Usually,
Yeah, that S
usually.
that S sound is tricky. Is usually. Usually.
Je,
Je. Yeah, je. Usually. Usually.
usually,
Yeah.
usually,
Yeah,
usually,
usually. Usually. Good. Um
usually.
yeah, that was good. Do you have any questions about the reading?
No,
All right.
I am wondering how you read the two words. They are alternatives, I think. Do you read like fall winter show or fall show? It's blah blah and read again fall show.
Oh. Yeah, like when we have the slash, it just means fall, winter. Yeah. So you
Yeah,
said it properly the first time. Fall, winter show. Um,
just read it.
Just read it as fall winter show. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And spring summer show. Yep,
Thank you.
yep.
And you are so kind to pick out my thoughts about
Yeah,
pronunciation.
yeah, because
Yeah,
I want you to keep getting better and better, and you are really good so far. Like I'm really surprised that you can read the passage so well. So good job so far. You only have a few mistakes. You don't have so many mistakes. So you're doing a great job. Um,
yeah, thank
yeah,
you.
so keep it up. Keep
I
it up.
yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah. So let's answer the question. What event is hosted in the fashion district?
Um, mm, the New York Fashion Week shows.
Mm-hmm. Good. Good. Perfect.
Yeah,
All right. So let's take a look at the vocabulary.
yeah. Home to like the like Beijing, Beijing, the capital of
Uh-huh.
China, is home to very traditional buildings like 胡同, 内阁
Yes.
院.
Yes. All right.
Yeah,
Perfect. Yeah. You got it. You got it.
yeah. Host like China is China hosted the Olympics in 2008.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So, 2008, right?
Yeah,
2008.
2008.
2008. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Right. So you can just say, um, um, Beijing was the host of
was host of
the
the
2008 Olympics.
Olympics.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Um, all right, good, good. So let's move on to the comprehension section. So just read the sentence and determine if it's true or false.
yeah. London was the fashion capital in 2012. Yeah, I think it is false because it is in 2011 and 2012.
Oh, okay, yeah. So like, I guess like it was the fashion capital in 2012, 2011 and 2012. So it was the fashion capital in the whole year of 2012. I mean 2011, and then the whole year of 2012, it was still the fashion capital. So it was the fashion
It
capital
is
for both years. Yeah, so it was true. It was the
it's
capital for
true.
both. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. New York has 5,000 fashion showroom. It is true.
Yeah, I think it has more than that, right? Let's go to
Yeah,
the page four.
yeah,
Yeah, it
more
said more
than.
than 5,000.
Yeah, more than.
Uh huh.
We have a trap here.
Yeah.
New York City has the most fashion headquarters and retailers than any other country. Mm, city,
Mm-hmm.
city, it's fourth
City.
than any other city, so it is fourth.
Ah. Oh, okay. I see. I see. That's a good point. But I think they were trying to say that any other city, I guess. Um,
Yeah, so
but
it is true.
yeah, it's true. Like this, like it's the most. Yeah, any other city, no other city has the most headquarters, fashion headquarters than New York City. Yeah.
New York's fashion district hosts the New York Fashion Show. Well, I think it is true.
Mm-hmm. True. Good. Good.
It's true. The Fall Winter Show is held from September the 7th to September the 15th. No, it is from February to, it is in February.
Yes, it's February. Yep. Yep.
Paris is the top global fashion capital for haute
Couture.
couture.
Couture. Good. Couture.
Paris is the capital. Yes, it
Mm-hmm.
is.
Yeah, good.
So it is true. Let's move on. New York is the top global fashion capital. It
Mm-hmm.
is true.
Good, good.
New York is not at the forefront of fashion innovation. It is, so it is false.
Yep.
New York is nicknamed the center of fashion. It is true.
Is it the center of fashion or center of the
Universe.
universe? Yeah. Yeah.
It is false.
Uh-huh. It's false.
International fashion trends are influenced by New York City. Yes.
Good. Good job. Yeah, this was tricky. There was a lot of trick
Yeah.
questions. All right. Good.
Um, let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what makes New York City the world's fashion capital?
Mm-hmm. Good.
New York City is at the forefront of fashion, of fashion innovation,
Mm-hmm.
and it is there that fashion ideas take root and the trend are defined. According to Global, New York City is where everything in fashion is happening and happening first.
Uh-huh.
It is also reported that New York City has more than
Mm-hmm.
5,000 fashion industry showrooms,
Mm-hmm.
more than any other city in the world.
Good.
The city is at the center of fashion, offering unmatchable assets such as a large pool of talent, retail space in highly trafficked, and am I right? Am I
Yes,
right?
yes. Yeah, that was good. That was good. You got all of that right. Good job, Hannah. All right, that's another high five. Woo! All right, so let's move on to the other comprehension page.
Yeah. Which city has fashion capital in 2011? I think it is uh well, it is London.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And next one, why is New York the fashion capital? All of the above.
All
D.
of the above.
Oh,
D.
sorry.
Good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was right.
Number five, what is the fashion district the home to? Um, D.
D. Good. All of the above.
Yeah. Number two, which fashion show is hosted in the fashion district? Which fashion show? New York Fashion Show.
Good.
Where is the fashion district located? Between the Fifth and the Ninth Avenue.
Good.
Um, name the top three fashion cities in order. The first one, New York. The
Good.
next one, Paris.
Good.
So, C.
C. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Great job. Um, so now we can get into the discussion section. So can you tell me, Hannah, why is fashion important and why?
It is important because it, it is a trend,
Mm-hmm.
yes, that tell us how to dress
Yeah. Yeah.
and how to make our life different with fashion.
Yeah, exactly. And it's kind of like how you said it in the beginning, right? You said that sometimes you dress up and you dress up nice because sometimes work is boring, right? And
Yeah,
that's kind of like what fashion is all about. It's like it lets you express yourself and be creative. You know, you can make up your own fashion, right? You don't even have to follow all of the other fashion in the world, right? You can have Hannah's fashion, your own fashion just for you, right? and then then you can make your own trend, right? People can see, oh wow, I like Hannah's fashion, and then now the way that you dress is a trend now, right? Everybody does it. So it's kind of like a way to express your ideas, and it's kind of it's like art. It's like art that you wear, like you're wearing art. um so it's really cool. Okay.
That's true.
So what is fashion like in your country?
In my country, they like to wear different clothes,
Mm.
and sometimes they like to wear colorful, different clothes
Mm-hmm.
because they like to be different.
Okay. Okay. And
And
okay, go ahead.
especially in big cities,
Got it. Got it.
especially in big cities, they don't wear a lot to show their selves, to show themselves.
I see. I see. And it's so I know like maybe in China like the fashion has like I guess there's two different sides of the fashion. It's like the traditional fashion, maybe like fashion from Chinese culture, and
Yeah,
then what about like fashion from like outside, like the Western culture? Is there like um, do they combine it together or is it separate? Like only traditional and only Western, or is it like a fusion of different fashion
I think yeah, I think it is a combination.
combination? Okay,
Combination.
cool, cool. And what will fashion be like in the future, in your opinion?
I think the fashion will be more acceptable in
Mm,
our daily life. For example, some clothes that are in the shows, they are beautiful, but they are not useful
yeah,
because
yeah,
we can only dress them in some occasions.
I
I
agree.
think the fashion will be um, more daily,
Mm,
daily,
okay.
and we can dress, and every person can get a chance to dress the clothes that in the shows.
Right, right. Wow, wow. That's a good way of thinking about it. I didn't think about it like that, but yeah, you're right. Like a lot of people like see all of the fashion at the shows, and it's very nice, but it's not. People can't use it outside of outside of the show, right? Because um, maybe it's too long, and then if they try to wear it for daily life, then people behind them are gonna step on their dress and
Yeah,
stuff like that. So yeah, I think maybe that can happen in the future. The designers will probably try to make their fashion more useful for daily life. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope you're right. Um, so, what kinds of fashion or trends interest or disinterest you?
what kind of fashion? Just like the fashion that
Hmm.
make you happy,
Yeah,
and yeah, and I will like it. But if when you see it, you feel blue,
ah,
blue.
uh huh,
You feel that you feel blue.
blue, blue.
I I don't like that feeling.
I see. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And um, I think like the fashion that I like is fashion that I feel comfortable in, and also like it's another trend that I don't like. I like fashion that I'm comfortable in, but something that I don't like is that when something becomes popular, it becomes more expensive. So like I think like there's this trend now where people wear some old school clothing. So they wear clothes from the 80s, like 1980s or something like that. So
Yeah,
because all of these retailers, know that people like 80s clothes. Now they want to
Yeah,
make 80s clothes more expensive, and I just don't like that. You know, it's
just like money.
yeah, exactly. It is like money, so it's hard to kind of be fashionable and not spend too much money. It's very hard to do that. So
Yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah, I think that's the end of the lesson. Yeah, yeah, had a
Yeah.
fun time talking to you. Wow, 40. It's. I don't know. Are you late for anything? I hope we didn't.
No, no,
Oh, okay, okay, yeah,
it's our weekend.
okay.
But sorry for taking your time.
No, I didn't even know that the time was over. It was so fun talking to you. So don't worry about it. It was fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks so much, Hannah. So, yeah, so I think this is, and I'll send you the lesson survey at the end of the lesson.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah. Can you be my teacher next time? Next time,
Mm-hmm.
I will count the time and won't take you so much time.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. Yeah. Just let the company, let War Tango know that you would like to have lessons with me again, and then they can try to arrange that. Okay.
Okay,
All right,
thank you.
Hannah.
See you next
I see you
time.
see you next
Bye.
time. Bye.